Hey everyone, come on in. Welcome to my Plus Size Grandma Reality Show podcast. It's me and I am cooking late. Cooking late and going to watch the game. So let me put this down. Yeah, so I'm going to be putting the game on soon. So I know I like for the game to get juicy before I start intervening it. Not actually, I like the entire game. But for the sake of this podcast, if I turn the game on, I'm going to have to turn the volume down. So that might be what I do too. I think Kansas City is playing tonight. And I like that and I love that. And so while they playing, I'm going to be cooking here a little late. But it's okay, right? My timing, because I'm probably not going to eat much of this, and if I do eat some tonight, yeah, it will. But when I'm cooking, it's stuffed shells. Y'all like the stuffed shells, right? Okay, yeah, stuffed shells, stuffed garlic spinach shells. Okay, so let's get started here with that. First thing I need to do is heat my pan up. I wish I had an onion, but since I don't, I'm gonna end up using onion powder. So I got a little roll of turkey meat here. I'm gonna put into this pan. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna be talking about things I will not do. Oh my goodness, the things I will not do now that I know better, now that I'm older. Now, I'm telling you, there are some things that I will not do now that I'm older, that I wish I would have listened when people were telling me when I was younger. I didn't listen, hard head. So, y'all, I got turkey meat here that I'm going to add some onion powder and garlic powder to. I put a little teaspoon of butter in the pan to get it started and going. Now, I'm going to add me some garlic in and that onion powder. Yeah, some things I wish that I learned my lesson on, that I'm not willing to do again, is put myself out for friends. I'm not willing to sacrifice my peace for friendship. I'm saying a mouthful whether people want to believe it or not, because I'm telling you, when you start sacrificing your peace for a friendship, it's just not worth it. I learned the hard way. As this meat is browning, I'm going to add in some, you know what, y'all? If I actually brought my other phone over here, I might be able to actually record it. Let me go get my other phone. I do got it, I just ain't got it charged up. Now, y'all know back in the day, when you had show no friends, you did stuff for each other, you were there for one another through thick and thin. But when that thing lopsided, when that friendship lopsided, it ain't worth it. You always been there for somebody, but nobody there for you. Nope. So I did have to learn. I had to learn on that. So I got that phone charging up so I can do some recording. Got the meat on. Got the water over there getting ready to boil so I can put the noodles in there. Well, the shells. Y'all, these are these big shells. I got a mask on while I'm cooking because I still got bronchitis. Right? It's got to go in Jesus' name, amen. I want a little bit of spice to these stuffed shells. So I'm going to add me some crushed red pepper in here. Oh, I got some Italian seasoning, some fresh Italian seasoning. I can't remember the last time I brought some. It's your meal. Cook it how you want to. Put whatever you like in it. But if you're going to do it like me, I'm starting off with some ground turkey meat. Letting it brown. Just add onion powder and garlic powder. And I have some here. I have some tomatoes because I'm going to tell you why I got to add some alternate stuff in here. Because I thought I was buying a large ricotta cheese. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Okay, it does serve 7 people. But this is 15 ounces. So it's kind of like small. And I had 2 packs of stuffed shells. But I'm going to only do 1 pack of them. Since I have a small one. It says serve 7 people though. So, hey. We're going to stretch it out by adding some spinach. And I'm going to add some ricotta cheese. Now, while that is cooking and browning, and the water's going over there, I've got butter in there boiling for the noodles. And I'm finna go add these noodles in. That water is getting. Be careful pouring them in, y'all. They do splash. Now, the thing about these noodles is you don't want to overboil these noodles. If you overboil these noodles, they're not going to hold up when you stuff them. So, cook them just a little bit underdone. The oven will finish doing the rest. Now, as I was saying with this ricotta cheese, I'm just saying it like that, y'all. What I'm going to do, because I don't have a lot to work with here, as far as utensils and stuff like that, all the good stuff, I don't have that here, right? So what I'm going to do is, I need for this to be a smooth, creamy taste, because I am going to have in it the spinach and tomatoes, which I'm going to add that to this hamburger once it starts getting done. Meanwhile, I'm going to crack me an egg here. Since I don't have the utensils like y'all have, I'm doing it in a paper plate and praying it don't run about its business. Okay? Now, ricotta cheese is very good for stuffing stuff. Anything you want to do, you add this ricotta in it, and it makes it creamy. It makes it taste even better whenever you add the seasonings to it. And what else? Oh, I gotta hold this paper plate up. I'm gonna add seasoning flavor to this. Let me turn this ground meat down. I want that meat to kind of brown a little bit more. It don't, y'all, this is not going to take long at all. I'm telling y'all that right now. Because we're not finna be in the kitchen all night. And I had already promised the kids that I was going to make this. So that's why I'm going on and doing it. Plus, I don't have a refrigerator, so I didn't want my meat to go bad. If you have a refrigerator, more power to you. Everybody don't have it. I never pretended like I was more than anybody and never will. And that puts me back on my topic. Now I'm finna pour this back into, oh, take it easy, Jamie. Pour it back into the container that it came out of and mix it a little more. Oh yeah, it's all gonna fit. Thank you, Jesus. Now I can mix it a little more easier. Yeah, but I found myself doing things for friends that friends would not do for me. My friendships were one-sided. I had friends that put me down. Friends that would pretend like they were lifting me up, and then all of a sudden, you know, I find out that all my business is in the street that I trusted them with. So stuff like that, you just gotta watch out for. Cause not everybody cares about your situation. That's why, like, things I even put on Facebook, I put out things now that I know better. I put out things that I can handle it. If it come back and somebody say something, I can handle what they're saying. I can handle it because I knew what I thought about it before I put it out there. And it takes a while to get to where you start thinking about the things you put out, especially when you get angry and mad. But yeah, I found that if you use Facebook or any social media site as your way out, it's only good for however much you can stand when you're home. I'm going to tell you that. But anyways, with the things that I was going through, y'all, I'm hoping this phone comes on. I just, like, I had been there for everybody for so many years. And it seemed like everybody I was there for never, it wasn't, first of all, it was never about returning the favor or anything. But it was just about, you know, have some respect. Know that, you know, even if a person is a person you can dump on, don't dump on them just because they say, okay, I can handle this. You can tell me. Sometimes people tell you that just because they don't know how to say no. And I know back in the days, I was one of them that didn't know how to say no. So that's why I allow people to dump on me like that. Okay, so what am I missing? I am missing my Italian seasoning. Come to the front, please. Italian seasoning. And I know I just brought some. I gotta walk back over there. Oh, my. I thought I brought everything I needed to this table. And I better check and see. Because I knew I did. And I did. I thought I did. I'm going to add. I'm not going to add the Italian seasoning just yet. Kind of waiting on. I gotta go stir these noodles. Ugh. It's so easy to forget about noodles. Not gonna take them long to get done. I was really hoping to be able to video some, but this, so what's going on is it's coming on, but it's not charging. So that's what my problem is. Well, I can't wait on the phone, y'all, so I have to keep going. Let me crank my heat back up. But yeah, those one-sided friendships, and then when I got older, like where I am now, I realized those friendships was also narcissistic related. When you in it, you can't tell it, you don't know what to call it. Oh, I didn't even have the charger plugged in. No wonder. But when you're in those type of friendships, you stay in it because to you it's the right thing to do. To your heart. Let me say to your heart. That's why you can't lead with your heart. There's a time to lead with your heart, and then there's a time where you gotta lead with the sense of truth. Your heart will fool you. So you gotta learn how to lead with truth. I really wanted y'all to see this, but this thing is not coming on, so that phone is not doing right. Anyways, you gotta lead with truth. Your heart will get you in trouble. Anybody got a heart tonight? I'm telling you what I know. It will get you in trouble, and you'll be sitting around all in love, broke, not just in love, but with the friends you have, you'll be sitting around doing all this stuff for your friends, and they got you doing all this stuff talking about, can I get a favor? You always favoring them, but they never favor you. You don't think that's strange? You don't think that's odd? You don't think that that's wrong in some sense of way? Okay, y'all, so we finna get these potatoes on my brain. Tomatoes in here. I know it sounds like I'm going fast because I am. Because I want to give y'all like 30 minutes of my time. And then after that, the other 30 going to football. And we're going to have to let these cook down. And the phone just came on. Uh-oh. We're going to have to let them cook down. A bit. Some of the people who I call friends, every time I would start talking to them about something, so like if I was going through something. Now, I was sitting listening to them talk about their stuff. But if I started going through something, they had everything in the world to do. Like, they was not trying to hear nothing I was saying. They would find reasons to get up and leave. Okay. I know I gotta delete some stuff on here. They would find a reason not to talk or anything. It was always on their timing that we could talk about things and have a good time. It was never my timing. Never. What the world is all this? Keeping the mic live. Y'all, those noodles are getting it over there. I need to delete some stuff on this phone. They always had questions for me too. Let's not forget that. Always wanted me to do this and do that, or pick up this, pick up that. But they never did the same for me. I gave out. So now where I'm at in life is that I just want to live and not have to worry about who's real to my face or behind my back. And I'm not going to worry about it, because back in the days I used to worry about stuff like that. But today I don't worry about it, because once you go through that experience and you get hurt, you pretty much stay on guard after that. Well, you know, not so much guarding that you don't have any life, but you guard your heart and your mind from those people you know that have already done you a certain way. Okay, y'all, so I'm on here doing this, but I'm trying to get it where I can get y'all some video of what this is going to look like, because I know y'all want to see it, because you may want to cook it for your family. And why my time got to be going fast? Because I know that game started about 30 minutes ago. I'm going to catch me a piece of it. Okay, y'all. So y'all remember the problem we used to have before? When I start recording, I stop talking. Yeah, well, that's pretty much going to be the same right now. That's why I never like doing the podcast and talking at the same time. I mean, cooking. Yeah, doing the podcast and cooking at the same time, because it's so difficult. Oh, I think we got a good shot here, too. Let me see. Okay. Let me wipe this camera off some. Okay, y'all, so what I'm doing is cooking some stuffed shells. And what I did first is ground some beef and season it with onion powder and garlic powder. And now I add some diced tomatoes. Once I cook this down a little bit, I'm going to add some more onion powder and garlic powder. And then I'm going to add some spinach to the bunch. I did it, y'all. Did y'all hear that? Alright. So let's save that. Let's go ahead and get the spinach up. Oh, yeah. I pulled out some of the meat so I can taste it. Ah. Ow. But I love all my friends, though. And I can't support like I want to. I won't lie. Now, the support I was giving back then was emotional and financial. I can't do those kind of things now. Emotionally, it depends on what the situation is. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't want to deal with everybody like that, like I used to. Before, I let people just dump all over me. So that's why I'm saying things that I won't do again, and let people just dump on me. I wish y'all could see this. It looks so good. Now, I know a lot of you may not like a lot of spinach. Okay, here we go. Come on, thing, do me right. Hold up. Why isn't this? Okay, I had to turn it back right, y'all. So I know a lot of you don't like a lot of spinach, so you don't have to use a whole can if you don't want to. But for me, I'm going to use the whole can. Oh yeah, I added some crushed red pepper in here too. I'm going to use the whole can because the taste I'm going for is different. So yeah, we're going to just mix this up like this. Let it cook down, add some seasoning to it, and then we're going to add our ricotta cheese to it. So I guess this one's going to be on TikTok, y'all. This looks good. Like, I kid you not, I'm finna taste this just like it is. Well, the cook, I'll taste and make sure the filling is up to par. Uh-oh. Let's see. And over here I have my jumbo size noodles. Shells boiling. Y'all, that was a piece of So over here I have my shells boiling. These are the jumbo shells, and they're actually done. So let me go ahead and take them out. Those are done. sorry y'all had to hear me cough, but I got a mask, okay? And I'm turning my head. You hear how bad it sounds? That's how bad it feels. So we're going to add in here this Italian seasoning. I'm going to cut this off now because it don't have to cook all the way down, y'all. The tomatoes and the spinach are already done. You just really want to basically warm that up enough that it ignites that Italian seasoning once you put it in. I'm going to add some more garlic and onion powder. Add a lot more garlic. It's okay if it tastes like garlic and butter, right? We want it to taste good. Yeah, we're gonna add that. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna add just another little pinch of butter. I've been cooking with butter for the last month, and I think I'm tired of cooking with butter now. I'll stir this in really good. Okay. Oh, let me taste this for y'all. I'll tell y'all what this tastes. Well, it's still hot. I can't tell you it's hot. What I'm doing is allowing this to cool down now. I cut it off. I'm letting it cool down. Because when I add the ricotta cheese to it, I don't want it to melt and get all mushy and stuff. So, I'm sorry, y'all. I really am cooking with a mask. I don't know if you hear it or not. But I'm cooking with a mask. I hate that. But I want to get it all mashed up here, so that it cools down and it doesn't cook the egg that I have stirred into the ricotta cheese. That's why we got to let it cool. Alright, so let me taste this filling now. You know what? That filling can be ate just like it is. If it don't never see a shell, it's good. That is really good. So basically everything's in the cooling process right now. And I don't understand about the friends, because we're going to go ahead and end this. Everything cooling is going to take about 10 minutes, 12 minutes for everything to cool the way I want it to cool. Before I touch them hot noodles and burn myself. And before I add the ricotta to my mixture, it's got to cool down. But let me say this. If you got a friend and they're not, it's no way you're ever going to be equal in life, okay? But if they're not even making some type of effort, please rethink that friendship. Because you could be friends with a narcissist who don't believe in sharing the spotlight. Them narcissists do not share the spotlight with nobody. They got to be fashionably early or late. Y'all know what? Next time, I'm going to cook this and put it over some rice. That's how good that is. So, watch yourself. Be kind to yourself. Don't hate yourself if you have given your all. And definitely don't take it out on new friends, what your old friends may have done to you. Your old fake friends. Don't take it out on no new friends, what they may have done to you. And sometimes you ain't even got to stay away from the old friends. You just got to know how. You just got to know how to deal with them. Feed them out of a long-handed spoon. That's what they used to say. So that's what you got to know how to do. Feed them out of a long-handed spoon. And you can still be friends with them, because some people we just really do like to talk to. Even though they shady. They shady as crap, but we still love them for some reason. So just use the long wooden spoon. Okay? Now, let me give y'all the scoop on what I'm finna do next. When this stuff cools down, I will be mixing this ricotta cheese in. And also, I'm going to put in a handful of mozzarella into the mixer, into the mix. And then I'm going to stuff the shells over there. Those shells will probably be enough to give everybody at least, I would say, 3 shells each. A box of shells. Let me see what they say. This is the Walmart brand. Oh, so it's 6 servings. And it's 6... didn't mean to turn y'all. It's 6 servings in this box. And it's 6 shells per person. I wish I had some of that, I'm going to tell you what I wish I had some of that olive oil cheese. You know, Olive Garden, that cheese they have. This mixture with that extra garlic and stuff I put in here. Oh my goodness. Y'all do not sleep. Don't sleep on canned spinach. Don't sleep on it. Canned spinach is so good. I didn't realize it was this good till one day my sister had cooked the breakfast. And it looked so good. She had that spinach on there. I said, where you get spinach? She said, out the can. I'm like, wow. Okay. That is really good. I don't know if you can buy low sodium version of it. I think what I got is not low sodium. Let me see. It's called leaf spinach from Great Value. No, it's a half a cup per serving. It's 3 servings in a can, and it's 310 milligrams of sodium. So I'll leave that up to you if you want to eat it or not. Because you can always mix it with beans. You can do it like I just did with this turkey meat. Now, this here probably would be good with that stuff they call fufu. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. That's what it looks like. Let's see here. Y'all, I'm finna see my game on. I mean, I know it's on, but I'm finna get set up before I get off with y'all. I'm gonna find this game. Sitting in the living room, my TV looks so big. It ain't but 43 inches. But then when I come back here, I'm like, I need a bigger TV. Okay. Now, if I have a lot of mixture left over and I need to cook some more of these noodles, I'm going to cook some more of these noodles. I could eat this mixture all day. And something else that would have been good in it is like a diced onion. Maybe the purple or the sweet one. Once we stuff these, I'm going to put just a little bit of sauce over them. I'm not going to drown them in sauce. It's not going to be that much sauce on them. Because I really want to get the flavor, this taste out there. Like I said, there go the game. See, I knew it. What'd they do? Go back. Y'all, I am watching the game tonight on Hulu. Not Hulu. Peacock. The Lions against, I miss who it says. But hey, I'm just a sucker for games. Okay, so I feel now that I can. Y'all hear it? Detroit Lions against the Kansas City Chiefs. Detroit Lions got 7. Those Chiefs ain't got nothing, y'all. So I may be good sitting here because I can actually see the game. Okay, I think now I can pull this in. Forgot to use my quarter. Let me see. Next, what you want to do is add this ricotta cheese mixture into this mix. That's it. Y'all, this is it. This is love. This is looking good. And it don't. I remember when I first started cooking, it felt like it always took all night long. It really don't take that long. Once you get older, you learn that if you slow down and just chill out a little bit. I'm telling y'all, this mixture, the way it looks like it is, you could just eat it like this if I did not have that raw egg in there. But child, that raw egg is up in there. Don't try it. What they call it? Salmonella. Alright, I'm going to put our handful of shredded cheese up in there. And what did I grab with that hand? Okay. We don't want a whole bunch of cheese in the filling because we have that. Well, you can if you want to, though. I mean, I'm not. Let me take that back. I'm not gonna tell y'all not to add as much cheese as you like. You add whatever you like. It's yours. This would also make a lovely dip. But tonight is our filling. Don't stir, just flip it in there. Just flip it. You don't want to stir and make it too mushy. I'm gonna go here. Preheat this oven to 375. Just getting some things here, y'all. You can pair this with whatever you like. For me, I'm going to be pairing this with broccoli. Originally, the plan was to pair it with a salad. But see, I got some broccoli I have to cook. Why do I have to cook it? Because I don't have a refrigerator. And it's the frozen kind. I ain't even complaining about that. Sure ain't. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and mix this. Y'all. And the next time you see this will probably come up on TikTok first. TikTok or either YouTube. Let me get some gloves because I've been coughing. And even though I'm not, I just need gloves. Alright, I'm gonna need alright, y'all, so peace, love, and happiness. Find your way, then you can find your friends, and when you find your way, your friends will come naturally. For real. When you find your way to who you are and what you want out of life, you won't settle for less. Alright, so peace, love, and happiness.